What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this continuing our Let's Build Little Nightmares 2 in Minecraft. This is episode number 3, and I wasn't actually planning on double uploading on this. I was planning on doing case animatronics, but I failed miserably. I'm stuck at a point, and I don't know. It's a little bit weird, so I'm just gonna hold that off for a little bit longer. So I decided to double upload on this. Now, actually, this morning I did work on some of this, as you can... Actually, no, you can't see yet, because I didn't do anything on this part. I actually did work a little bit further, so sorry for anyone who was following along. But I went from here all the way to the house. I haven't done the house yet. That is what we're going to work on today. But yeah, I'll basically show you an in-depth thing of all of it. So you can try and figure out measurements if you'd like. I'm just going to kind of do a flyby. And I actually changed the podzol here because it's all leaves. I will go back and I will add podzol on those sections later. However, today we are just going to be focusing on the hunter's house. So what we're going to start off with is basically the podzol kind of like tracks off right about here. Also, I do want to talk about Little Nightmares 2 theories if I decide to do so, which I would like to. Once we start on the house, I think I'll do that, because grass placing is really annoying and loud. But, like, we'll say the leaves kind of bunch around, like, there as well, and then here is where the hunter's house shall start. At least that's the plan. And then I'll go, say, boom. I'll definitely change that, because for this, actually, I think I want to use carpets, because I want to do this. Basically, actually, no, I should just probably use slabs. It's gonna look better, but it's not gonna function as well, which is fine. Like that. Does that work? Yeah, that works. It's 4 steps. I think I'm just gonna make it 3 steps. And then the 4th one will be where the porch starts. Is that too big? No, yeah, definitely, because that's pretty much your height. I don't know why I have like a frog in my throat feeling. Sorry about that. It happens. I want to stagger them somehow. Or maybe I just do 2 steps, honestly. And then... Well, okay, I gotta figure this out, though, because there's, like, 2 boards, it looks like. You have this kind of board layer right here. You have another one, which I can actually do like that. Yeah, that works. And then his house goes pretty far back, to say the least. Although that actually sticks out a little bit more there. Should I use oak for this? I might want to use oak. Let me just replace this part with oak and see which I like better. I think I like the oak better. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna let's do the theory talk, because I would want to talk about that, because when I think of things, I like to share them. But I honestly, I guess, where do I even start? I guess I want to start with the usual stuff that everyone probably knows. So, as most of you probably will know, also spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the game and you do want to look at it and you don't want it to be spoiled, But basically, as you might know, Mono, which is the character you play as, it actually turns into the Thin Man, which is basically the second to last boss, I guess, if you will. Now, obviously, it's like, because 6 basically calls that. I guess I won't talk too much about it, because it's kind of, I don't know, it's not my typical talk. Okay, I don't like that at all, actually. I do not like the oak. Back to Spruce! But, so 6 caused it, obviously. That's kind of a given. Because 6 dropped Mono into the pit, and the signal tower ended up kind of using Mono and turning him into this weird, Thin Man. Now, the Thin Man obviously wants to prevent this from happening in the future, because it's basically a time loop. So, that's why he captures 6, and Mono, being Mono, doesn't understand that, so just goes and saves 6 and basically kills himself, almost. Not in, like, that way, but, you know. I don't know, it's a lot of weird, and then, obviously, people, you know, why 6 drop Mono is up for debate, but then, obviously, you know, it caused a time loop, because 6 does it every single time. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say, because I don't know what else to say. But, yeah, I think for the wall, this is where I really wish there were vertical slabs, because for the thing, the house walls are like that, except obviously all facing the same way. And I don't want to be doing things like this all over the place, because that would just look weird. So I think what I'm gonna do is, okay, the corner actually is in more, and it's a different shade. So I think I'm actually gonna make the corner, like, maybe, would smooth quartz look a little too bright? I think, yeah. I honestly might just use bone blocks and ignore that. I mean, I love Little Nightmares too, as you can probably tell. A lot of people have enjoyed the game. It's interesting though, because for me, it didn't do well, but this series is doing well, which is interesting. I mean, I guess, like, it's half surprising, half not surprising that it's doing well. Because not a lot of people have done this, and a lot of people have done the gaming part of it. This is hard. Because I'm trying to figure out where I want the beams to be placed. Do I want them in like that? Or do I want to make them just fences and be on the edge? I think I'm going to push them in, actually. And then it's like, it looks like it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like there's 14 of these. I'm probably gonna cut that number down. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna push this in, and then this in, and then that can stay there, I guess. They're kind of staggered, which is interesting. And then let's go back to the front, because I'm gonna build the actual front of the house first. And then go on and do the other thing. Alright, for the door, I think I'm just gonna use normal quartz. Well, because that's too bright, in my opinion. But there isn't really anything else I can use that will stay there. Alluding to, I'm just gonna use block quartz. Alluding to shulker boxes. Because I used those once for a tutorial. That's probably one of the stupider things I did. I'm gonna be honest here. Yeah, it looks so old, yet I can't really replicate that. So mono is short next to the door. I mean, I guess the hunter has to use this, so no duh. Oh yeah, I tried to open the door, so maybe I could use that to my advantage. Actually, no, it should be in line with the wall, because a door frame pokes out, like, right here. I wouldn't say the door is as big as I'm making it. That's fine. Oh yeah, it's like smaller than that. Maybe that. Because alright, so basically you go up to about here on it. And the halfway point is probably here. And then yeah, and then I guess I'll make it 1 block taller. And put the door knob, which I'll just make birch fence. Like there, half? Yeah, sure. Sorry, I started hearing a weird ringing sound. That was not normal. And I got confused. I might actually just put them all 1 block apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's still so many. Because then this one gets taller out. It goes like that one. I want to say it was on the 7th. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Not like that. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut the number in half and just have it like there. We'll see based on this. Because on the other side of the door frame isn't very out. I guess I'll kind of make it like 2 by 2. Let's see, because yeah, it doesn't go very far. It's like 3 more maybe. And then you have that weird looking crate thing, which I think I'm gonna make out of, What's a block that's similar to the spruce color, but also different at the same time? Maybe dark oak. I might honestly just use like terracotta or something, because terracotta seems to be most accurate. Alright, so the window basically starts at the level of the bottom of right above that. So I'll say window sill should go right below the window. It should go right at the level of there. Yes. I guess I could just use terracotta, I guess, since I'm making it full blocks anyways. Oh, I gotta make it a little bigger than that. If the windowsill is gonna be that high up. Okay, yeah, and then you can just jump to the windowsill, that's easy. But the jump boost, I don't know if it will be able to reach 4. Well, then it'd either be, I think it's just better to play it this way. I don't really want to do anything like big like this part. I'm not gonna do any of this off recording, but I think I'm gonna probably go back and start to kind of fill in holes like back, like under that tree, for example. There's a secret area under there, and I want to do that. I want to build that off recording, and then I'll obviously show you everything that I build maybe in the next episode. I think once we get closer to the end, I'm gonna make it a little bit more kind of confined. You'll see why I'll do it, because I'm not just gonna do it for fun. But I kind of want to make it a little bit more of a build up to the finish. Oh yeah, I tried to open the door for 5 minutes. I'm just kidding, it wasn't even that long. Alright, so the window, yeah, it seems about good for the window size. And then stick it back into the wall. It's about double your height. And then here... Well, does it go above the height of the door? Yes, it does. Alright. Like, this is a lot more accurate than the Hello Neighbor proportions, in my opinion. Because I feel like this is more consistent. It's based more off of your character size, rather than just, like, smaller. I like where this has gone so far, more than I did with that. I'm gonna stick it back 1 block, just like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't, like, dislike Hello Neighbor, obviously, but I know it's small, and that's the biggest problem with it, but, like, this, I'm definitely a lot happier with the size and the proportions. I think I'm gonna use, well, it goes sideways. Ooh, wait, I could use, you know what I could use? Chains, because chains can go sideways. And you can't go inside here either. What is in here in the game? Actually, do I really want to look? Yeah, okay, I don't think I wanted to look. I'm gonna just add 2 spruce wood slabs to indicate, whatever that is in there. I don't really think we want to know. So we're gonna keep that, sacred. Sacred. It's like 2 off the back. I'm actually really excited to continue this. Wait. I built that a block too low, didn't I? I did. Oh, that's the worst. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I pushed this back too. It better be where it is. Okay, good it is. And I made it a bit smaller because I think that it just is better smaller. And then I kind of moved the window. Well, I guess I didn't move the window because it didn't have to move. But I basically changed up the window a little bit. I think we're gonna literally just add some shutters to this. And then that might be the episode. I guess I'm gonna go with green terracotta because that seems to be most accurate. No, that's too dark. Well, nah, I guess that works. Although I'd appreciate if they were lined. How about warp stairs? Would that look dumb? If I just place 5 of them like that. That looks dumb. What about... Wait, I have an idea. Warp slabs. Hopefully the color isn't going to be a problem. Better. Still not great, but better. That's fine. Gotta make do with what you got, I guess. And then I gotta make sure that this wall does, in fact, go here. Yeah. Dang, that door is actually pretty tall. I'm gonna add another layer to the top of that door. Alright, almost the end. We did the front of the house, I guess. Which is not bad. Yeah, we're almost to the end. Does that line up? Yes, that does line up. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, I can change that. I can make it 4 and 3, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll just connect it to here with a couple over. And on this side, absolutely nothing. Although I will fill in the floor, because that's kind of important. Also on the back side. I'm happy with this. Obviously, this is nowhere near done. This is chapter 1 of about 5. This is about halfway through, not even halfway through, chapter 1 of 5. And the smallest of the actually, I'd say it'll be the least work, yeah. Because this doesn't have anything huge, really. The biggest things are the trees, and the trees will be fairly easy if I even decide to build them, to be honest. Alright, well, we have to go to the top of the window. You'll see what I'm doing. Roof time. What is that roof made of? It looks like warped planks again. And it's also very rigidy. Like, basically, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, like, that, and then 2, and then it'll go back down for, let's say, 3, and then 2, and then 3, and then 2, and then 3. What did it start on? It started on 3, okay. Will it end on 3? It's gonna end on 5, I think. Unless I want to extend it off the sides more. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I think I'm going to extend it off each side another block. It's going to be confusing, though. Oh, wait, no, that makes it... Okay, I'm going to extend it... Let me mark the top of the roof first. It gives this about... not a lot of clearance, to be honest. Maybe, like, here? And you figure 1, 2, 3... Because it doesn't actually go up like a super ton, yes. Maybe I do by 2s, because 2s seems like a slow progress. No, I know that's wrong. 2 there. Might want to go a little bit quicker than that. Maybe I go 1s. No, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? Yeah. That works. And then I think it should go like this. Yeah, that works. That looks very rigidy. But I mean, his roof is kind of in shambles, so I think I'm gonna touch this up a little bit. But regardless, everything looks good. So I guess there's the start of the hunter's house. Let me actually give some ground under this thing. Probably be smart. There we go. Now we have a less floating house. Alright, so yeah, that's, I guess, what this episode has to show. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, we shall continue this in episode number 4, and I will probably have more changes by that time. So, yeah, I will most likely keep you updated on that. We'll see. I might, be a little bit secretive with it. But have a fantastic rest of the day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.